Hey fighters, you're watching WrestleWire 24/7, your go-to for everything WWE. Subscribe, tap the bell, and let's dive deep. What's up, wrestling fans? Before we get started, buckle up, because this might be the most explosive story to ever come out of WWE. The tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns, has allegedly done the unthinkable. He's spoken out against the company that made him its biggest star, and the fallout could change WWE forever. We're talking backstage panic, corporate chaos, and a massive shift in how the wrestling world sees one of its most dominant figures. The storm behind the scenes. Roman Reigns has always been WWE's golden boy, the face of the company, the man who carried the brand through the pandemic era, and the longest reigning Universal Champion in modern history. But behind the glitz, glamour, and pyrotechnics, it seems a storm has been brewing. According to multiple sources, Roman recently gave an interview that was supposed to be heavily edited before release. What WWE didn't expect was for the unfiltered version to leak, and in it, Roman allegedly exposed secrets that could rock the company from the ground up. Roman's off-script moment. During this supposedly candid conversation, insiders claim Roman went completely off-script, opening up about the inner workings of WWE's creative system. He reportedly revealed that storylines are changed at the last minute, that certain superstars are deliberately held back no matter how popular they become, and that there's a hidden hierarchy, a tier system that determines who gets to be a main eventer. For years, fans have speculated about WWE's favoritism and backstage politics. If what Roman said is true, he may have just confirmed every suspicion. The aftershock inside WWE headquarters. Once word of Roman's comments started spreading, WWE's corporate offices went into full-blown crisis mode. Multiple insiders reported emergency meetings between top executives. Triple H, now head of creative, was said to be furious. Legal teams were activated. PR departments began drafting statements in case things spiraled further. Even Vince McMahon, retired on paper but never fully gone, reportedly made calls from home, trying to gauge the severity of the situation. The mood inside WWE was described as tense, paranoid, and uncertain. A locker room divided. Perhaps the most fascinating development has been the reaction backstage. Some superstars are reportedly furious with Roman for airing internal business publicly. Others are calling him brave for finally saying what so many have wanted to say but couldn't. One unnamed talent told a journalist that the locker room is split right down the middle. Half are scared, half are inspired. It's a situation unlike anything WWE has faced in years, where the top guy might have just pulled back the curtain too far. The business fallout. This isn't just a wrestling scandal, it's a corporate one. WWE is a publicly traded company, and when the first rumors of this story surfaced, the stock reportedly dipped. Sponsors began reaching out for clarification. Broadcast partners wanted answers. What began as an internal PR nightmare quickly turned into a potential financial problem. Millions of dollars, and WWE's reputation, are now at stake. The company's credibility is under the microscope, and fans are watching closely to see how they'll respond. What Roman allegedly exposed the heart of Roman's supposed revelation centers on WWE's tier system. He claimed that no matter how talented you are or how popular you become, only a select few are allowed to truly reach the main event scene. According to sources, he even mentioned incidents where certain wrestlers were promised pushes that never happened, not because of performance, but because they weren't part of that elite circle. If that's true, it confirms what many fans have felt for years, that WWE doesn't always reward merit, it rewards politics. The shockwaves across the wrestling world. It's not just WWE dealing with the consequences. Every major wrestling promotion, AEW, Impact, NJPW, is watching this story unfold with intense interest. If Roman's words spark more wrestlers to speak out, WWE could face a full-blown talent crisis. Rival companies might use this as a recruitment weapon, appealing to frustrated stars who feel trapped in WWE's system. It could be a turning point, the moment where wrestlers realize they have more power than ever before. Fans react, hero or traitor. The wrestling community is on fire. Social media has exploded with debates, theories, and hot takes. Some fans see Roman as a whistleblower, a man finally brave enough to speak truth to power. Others accuse him of betrayal, arguing that he's biting the hand that made him a legend. A few think this entire story might be a work, an elaborate storyline designed to create buzz. But most industry insiders insist this is very real. And if that's the case, WWE's silence is only making things worse. WWE's lose-lose situation. The real dilemma for WWE is that no response will please everyone. If they punish Roman, fans could revolt. If they ignore it, the story festers. If they admit fault, it opens the door to lawsuits and deeper scrutiny. No matter what path they take, the company risks alienating either its talent, its shareholders, or its audience. It's a rare moment when WWE's biggest star has more leverage than the company itself. And that's what makes this scandal so extraordinary. What happens next? Everyone is now waiting for two things: WWE's official response and Roman's next move. Will the company issue a carefully worded statement? Will Roman double down or back off? Will he appear on television again soon? Or will he take time away until the dust settles? There are even whispers that he might use the situation to renegotiate his contract, potentially making himself one of the highest paid athletes in entertainment. Whatever happens, the next few weeks could redefine both Roman's legacy and WWE's identity. The bigger picture. This situation raises a larger question that wrestling has struggled with for decades. Who truly controls the narrative? Is it the company that writes the scripts and owns the cameras, or the performer who brings those stories to life? Roman Reigns has always played his role to perfection, but now he might be rewriting the rules. If WWE can't contain this controversy, it may force the entire industry to confront how it treats talent and whether the superstar system needs a complete overhaul. The fallout for fans in the future. Regardless of what side you're on, one thing's clear. This story has captured the wrestling world's attention like nothing else in years. The fans feel betrayed, intrigued, and divided all at once. It's the kind of real-life drama that even WWE's best writers couldn't script, but it's also a wake-up call. Transparency, fairness, and trust between talent and company are long overdue. Roman's alleged comments may just be the spark that forces that conversation to finally happen. Final thoughts. Whether Roman Reigns is a hero exposing the truth or simply a frustrated employee who said too much, his words have changed the game. WWE now faces a defining moment, one that could either lead to meaningful change or tighten its grip even further. For Roman, the road ahead is uncertain, but his impact is undeniable. He's not just the tribal chief anymore. He's become the face of a revolution that WWE can't ignore. The wrestling world will never be the same after this. And as this story unfolds, one truth remains clear. In professional wrestling, the only thing that's predictable is that nothing ever is.